Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that your country no longer exists. Not metaphorically, not politically, literally. The government is gone, the army has surrendered, the cities are burning, the money in your pocket is becoming worthless by the hour, and the only thing separating your family from starvation is whatever you can trade before nightfall. Most Americans have never experienced anything remotely like this, but in the spring of 1945, millions of Germans did. What you're watching right now is not just an old military film. It was shown to American soldiers before they entered occupied Germany. Its purpose was simple: prepare them for what they were about to see. But hidden beneath these images is a much larger story. A story of collapse, of propaganda, of survival, of ordinary people trapped inside events so enormous that they could barely understand them while they were happening. And perhaps most unsettling of all, a story that contains warnings many people believe are becoming relevant once again. Because history rarely repeats itself exactly, but human behavior often does. And when societies become desperate, frightened, and uncertain about the future, the same patterns tend to emerge, the same promises, the same fears, the same mistakes. To understand why this film was made, we have to travel back to a Germany that looked very different from the one we know today. A Germany where millions of people genuinely believed they were witnessing the rebirth of their nation. A Germany still haunted by the scars of the First World War. A Germany where inflation had become so extreme that workers rushed to spend their wages before prices doubled again. Children played with stacks of banknotes that had become less valuable than the paper they were printed on. Families watched their life savings disappear. Veterans returned from war to a country that felt broken, humiliated, directionless, and when people become desperate enough, they often begin searching for someone who promises certainty. Someone who claims to have simple answers. Someone who says they alone can restore greatness. History shows us that such moments can be dangerous. Because people rarely embrace extreme ideas when life is comfortable. They do so when they feel they have nothing left to lose. And that is where our story truly begins.
You'll see flowers. You'll see some mighty pretty scenery. Don't let it fool you. You are in enemy country. Be alert. Suspicious of everyone. Take no chances. You are up against something more than tourist scenery. You are up against German history. It isn't good. This book was written chapter by chapter, not by one man.
What you're seeing here is just the surface. Because once American troops crossed into Germany, everything they believed they knew about the war started to change. Part 2 reveals what they were never prepared for. If you want to see the full film, make sure to subscribe. And let me know in the comments, do you see patterns like this repeating today?